Hello, happy new year. I hope you're well. So I want us to learn something. So in the year 2025, I want you to take your life seriously. You only have one life and there's no rehearsal. So take your goals seriously as if everything depends on it, right? So it is good to come up with a vision for the year. Do not just start the year like that it is good to be a man of order. It is good to have a vision, because you see, at the end of the day, even the Bible tells us that ensure you're very bold on what you want. Write your vision in capital letters so that anyone who comes into your life will know the path you're pursuing, right? So I want us to be very intentional and strategic while at it. So on this first page, it is good by there to write your 2025 goals on a notebook, so at least you can keep tracking it. The wise men keep telling us that whatever is measured gets done, right? So on this first page, you write your goals, right? Maybe number one, I need to buy a car. Example is just an example here. I'm simulating, like I need to buy a car. What type of a car do I want? Maybe we'll say Honda Insight, or let's say Honda Vezel in this case. So Honda Vezel, how much is it as at now? It's around 2.3 M, right? So when do I want it? Maybe by 31st December 2025, as you're cruising over to 2026, right? So then maybe number two, you have others. Let's say maybe to upgrade your house, to buy a fridge, to buy a microwave, to buy a bed, to enroll for a master's degree, to enroll for a professional course, so at least now you can be more competitive in the job market. Goals are different, and remember, you're unique. Do not try and copy paste other people's goals into yours. You're very unique, and you're copying someone else, you can only be a counterfeit, by the way, right? So pursue your own goal. Don't feel as if you're behind. No, you're very unique. Run your own race. Okay, going back to our first goal, we had said we want to buy a car, a Honda Vezel, that is currently trading at 2.3. So I want you to be very, very strategic. They say whatever is measured gets done. You may see like the final goal to be very huge and maybe not achievable. However, if you break it down into smaller steps, the atomic habits, it will get done. By the way, it will get done. So what do? We transfer that goal into this other page and say we want to buy a Honda. Then something else you're not going to do in 2025 is saving this money through chamas. Chamas is just merry-go-round and you're not earning anything, right? And then maybe putting this money on just your M-Pesa, or maybe in your bank account. No, save this money in, let's say somewhere safe. That's number one, that is earning you interest on monthly basis. On your M-Pesa app, this ZD, this Mali, those are money market funds. And also for big monies, I would recommend CIC. CIC has a money market fund that is very stable and flexible. So when you need to withdraw that money, it's also easy. So don't keep your money in the bank, or let's say under the mattress, while just depreciating and you're not getting any value. So as you save this money, don't have this money just in your M-Pesa account. No, transfer that money to Mali. Or let's say, I know Mali is not admitting new customers, but ZD is just new. Take advantage of that and enroll as soon as you can. And then keep throwing your to 100s, 200s, 500s there. Even if it's earning you coins, but the power of compounding, compounding effect. By the end of the year, you'll have gotten an extra coin on top of your initial capital. So in simple terms, what we are saying, don't stop at where you just written your goals on this page. Move all these goals to each of the pages now of your notebook, and down there write the strategies that you're going to put into place per month. Remember our case scenario, the way we are saying, our first goal here, this is just a case we are simulating here, that you want that Honda Vezel, right? And you're saying it's 2 million. So per month, look at if it's 2 million, work backwards. Ask yourself, for me to get to 2 million by December, what do I need to do? How much do I need to save? So maybe you'll need asset financing. So approach a circle, or let's say a bank. Let them tell you how much you need to have saved, right, by that time, and then break that one per month and see if it's doable. If maybe, let's say, they have told you need to have saved 50,000 per month for you to get there, for you to qualify maybe for an asset financing product, then and maybe at the moment you're only able to save 40,000, you still be having a deficit of 10,000. So for that 10,000, you have to look around and see what expenses you need to cut down. Like you can say, I'll be carrying food to the office on a daily basis, or maybe you can do batch cooking. That way you reduce on your eat outs, right? You can also cut on impulse buying, especially ladies. I know we are victims of all that. I know we keep buying clothes that even some of them we have not worn, maybe you can also work on how much am I setting aside for entertainment, maybe out and all that. You can reduce on that, right? So what you're saying is, on that deficit, look around and see what you can remove from your budget. And we are saying, if it's not budgeted, then don't use your savings to buy something that you just impulse buying. That's not financial discipline. And then at the end of the day, you realize if you take stock per month, you'll be able to say, in January I was able to do this, so in February I'll do it double. That way you'll be able to achieve your goals even faster than the date you had set, right? So that will really be good. And in case along the way you get windfall, windfall is money you get, maybe you'll not plan for it. Do not start setting other new goals for it. You're thinking, I've gotten money here, so we can go maybe for vacation. No. Do not put that windfall money to new goals, yet you've left these ones hanging. So first of all, boost the initial goals. That way you'll be able to reach to the end destination that seems like a tall order faster, And then if you do that for all the goals you've set, and you have strategies for that, I can assure you'll be able to do much more than you could imagine. And then something else, even as we work on material things, do not forget to work on yourself. You can have all the riches in the world, but maybe you have a pathetic personality. Work on yourself. Even as you're praying God to do for you 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, the 10 goals we had simulated, also have like another list of, God, this is what I want you to do on me as an individual. So maybe you want to learn how to be slow to anger, you want to be more forgiving, you want to be more social, you want to network more, you want to be more composed, the things that now concern your soul as an individual. So do not forget to work on yourself. At the end of the year, as you're taking stock of the material things, it's also good to take stock of the progress you're making as an individual. That is as that intrinsic person. It's good to keep working on yourself. Then finally, all these blessings, it's God who gives them. Whatever happens throughout the year, do not let go of his hand. Do not let go of his hand. Remain faithful, and I assure you, if you stick to the plan, God will ensure that your hard work is rewarded. Take your life seriously, and remember, you're enough, you're sufficient, you are able, and you're unique, and you can do it. Go for it. Go for it. Right? You are a masterpiece. Go for it. Happy 2025. See you in the next video. Thank you.